range of revolting junk food. Yours truly in photo. I can't stand to be among this crap.
I won't be deprived of the only way to keep you with me. Unless you can find something even bigger.
Just thinking about it makes me sick.
I only have sweet thoughts for you, my lonely knight.
Precisely. Lonely. The range of... Just thinking...
I only have sweet...
Rule number 122 of... Hello, little one.
Being a tad...
Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
No. First, I need a favor.
Which is?
Help me rob this vending machine, and then we'll talk about it.
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
The hard-earned gadgets are always the best.
Hey! How do you do that?
You'll know as soon as your first tooth comes in. Why don't you take that wooden leg, too?
If there's one thing I hate most in the world, it's pink.
It's wooden and painted pink. Horrible. You never know. Hello, little one.
Being a tad...
Now that you've got your pirate gadgets, what will you do?
I'll stay here to avoid suspicion. The adults were watching me. If they knew I robbed this vending machine.
I robbed it.
But I can't show it yet. At the right moment, I'll unleash all my subversive energy.
Okay. Warn me right before the apocalypse. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office? I robbed the vending machine for you. You owe me a favor.
I need a paintbrush with soft bristles and a long handle. Otherwise, you can forget about your pretty painted face.
Pretty face?
Do you prefer mug?
The new generations feed on both milk and cynicism. No doubt about it. We'll meet again.
I hope not.
Now the bristles are dipped with paint. I already thought about it, and I already ruled it out. It smells like... Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
High up?
Yes, it should be very flashy.
Then I'll need a very long handle.
To reach... Is it just me, or am I not the owner of my actions anymore? If the world... A perfect example of a telescopic paintbrush. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
High up?
Yes.
Then I'll...
Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
Okay. I'll customize the wall of your office before you can say wow.
Wow.
Already done. If you don't believe me, go check.
It looks pretty much like me, but I'm much more fearsome in person. How to ruin the profile of a tough guy.
Oh.
What do you think of my mural?
how to amaze me. Now I always have you with me, and bigger.
Maybe I'm in the way here.
You always talk like this, but then you come back. Regretfully, but with all my heart, I'm giving you this beloved photo.
Finally, I'm taking back what is mine. Take back what I expelled? No thanks. Especially since I haven't got a bathroom in my office. In this cold and technological world, here's the charm of an antediluvian artifact. It'd best collect dust in my pocket. Now my photo is in the envelope. Rule number 5891 of Gallo. Sometimes, to feel indescribable emotions, you just have to stick your hands into a hole. I found a candle for cakes, or perhaps I should say, the mouse hole chandelier. Unconventional, but effective use of the barbecue. Wax on. It's too hot. Wax off. Good. The envelope is now sealed. An antiquated system, which keep its charm intact. Now I have to wait for the reply by fax. Maybe I should have taken the photo from the heart-shaped frame. Here's the smuggler's membership card. Here's the smuggler's...
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Can't you try something to improve your voice?
Once I was a contralto and the audience loved me.
And then?
Then your youth.
Why don't I see the secret passphrase on my smuggler's membership card?
The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
When you give me this kind of information, I'd pay you
Too kind.
to get out of my face. Maybe I forgot to tell you, but I have more important things to do than talking to you.
Good luck, Gallo.
My dear old interrogation land. How many nights we've spent together. How many expensive bills. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption model. Every time I want to turn off the light, I have to contact the electric company.
Eddie and Son Courtesy Service. How can I help you?
Cut the power.
We're sorry. It's already been paid for the next month.
If you don't do it, I will drag your company through the mud. You disgusting leeches.
We're used to threats. That's how the free market works.
And if I just want to terminate the contract?
We can interrupt energy provision only if we have evidence you've made excessive use of the electric current. We're sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry.
But in exchange for such disservice, we at Eddie and Son will send you the exclusive bright spotlight. Perfect in its power and illumination, sent directly to your office. Immediate delivery.
Now I understand why you call yourselves courtesy service.
Detective Gallo, home delivery.
I must say, the service is quick. And precise. In the assembly kit, there were just 3 pieces, and no bolts. But there's a complimentary gummy ball. Why do the gadgets always have to be so useless? Rule number 88 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't know how to use. Why should I? In the box, I'm not an electrical engineer, but I'm sure the 2 cables don't belong together. I don't understand where I get such ideas. In the box, there... Here we are. It'll stay sticky for the rest of its life. Now the spotlight would stand on its own. I'm not an electrical engineer. Two meters of... First, I have to know where to connect the other end. Only by doing so can I direct the flow of electricity to the spotlight. That puddle could be a good conductor, but I have to connect it to the outlet as well. Here, the electricity will surely flow, but I have to attach it to something. Better lock the door. This jolt has not gone unnoticed by the electric company. Here's the secret passphrase. The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them. Now I really feel like a smuggler.
Eddie and Son Courtesy Service.
I want my electricity back, now.
The service will be restored immediately after the call. We remind you that we will stop it again if we will find evidence you are making excessive use of the electric current.
They've turned off the electricity again, because the spotlight still works. The plug is 2 meters of conductor cable with an embedded plug. The plug is stuck. I can't remove it. Okay, it was a nice piece of technology.
Eddie and Son courtesy service.
I want my electricity back. Now.
The service will be restored immediately after the call. We remind you that we will stop it again if we will find evidence you are making excessive use of the electric current.
Shame. It was a nice piece of technology.